Oh God! There is a drama that's shaking up the music world faster than a DJ drops the beat. That's right, we're talking about Drake and his former Young Money fam, Lil Wayne and Nicki Minaj.
It was just about I seen potential, and when you see, you can see potential in people, but then that's when I saw way more than just potential. You know what I mean? When Drake music was brought to me from the homie Jazz, my bro, it was about rap, and I was like, this dude sound different.
You know what? I've gotten so much closer to Wayne lately. Wayne is his own person. He's a businessman, and whatever decision Wayne makes, I would never in my life speak against it publicly.
All right, let's rewind a bit. Remember when Drake, Lil Wayne, and Nicki Minaj were the ultimate Young Money dream team? They were like the Avengers of hip-hop, dropping hits left and right. Drake and Wayne were tighter than your skinny jeans on Thanksgiving, and Drake and Nicki? Chile. People thought they were more than just friends, if you know what I mean. But honey, times have changed, and it looks like everyone who used to be in Drake's corner is now showing him the door. Even his ride-or-die Young Money fam isn't backing him up anymore. And let me tell you, the reasons why are juicier than a Georgia peach in August. Now you might be thinking, but didn't Wayne and Nicki always have Drake's back? And you'd be right. Even when the whole industry was coming for Drake, Wayne and Nicki were like his personal bodyguards. But here's the tea. Drake didn't exactly return the favor. Let's break it down. First, there's the whole mess with Wayne's girl while he was locked up. Then Drake had the audacity to link up with Meek Mill after Nicki accused him of getting physical. And as if that wasn't enough, he's been cozying up to Nicki's rap rivals like they're his new BFFs. Just when you thought the drama couldn't get any messier, Drake goes and drops 100 GB of content, including a collab with Nicki's nemesis, Latto. I mean, talk about adding fuel to the fire.
Obviously lies with the people who gave me the platform, my first shot. So that's really where that line comes from, despite how things may have ended up. I'm always so grateful for those three people.
Now let's dive into the Lil Wayne drama, because Chile, it's a whole soap opera. Word on the street is that Wayne might be switching sides and throwing his support behind Kendrick in his beef with Drake. Can you believe it? It's like finding out your parents are getting divorced. Drake and Wayne go way back. In the early 2010s, they were the hip-hop holy trinity with Nicki, dropping bangers under the Cash Money Young Money label. Drake was always hyping Wayne up as the GOAT. Don't believe me? Check this out.
Who has been your favorite artist to work with and why?
Oh, I have to say, I can't say one person. I gotta say there's three people that I have to say. Wayne is my favorite person to work with though, because it's just, ooh, Lil Wayne, he's just too good.
You gotta give Wayne the love.
He's just too good.
But honey, things took a turn faster than my mood when I'm hangry. In March 2010, Wayne got hit with a 1-year prison sentence for possession. He ended up doing 8 months at Rikers, and that's when the drama really started cooking. Here's the tea. While Wayne was behind bars, Drake allegedly hooked up with his girlfriend, Tammy Torres. I know, right? Talk about breaking the bro code. Fast forward to 2015, and TMZ reported that Wayne was ready to throw hands over this betrayal. Apparently, Wayne spilled all this tea in a book proposal, saying Drake came to visit him in prison and straight up confessed to sleeping with Tammy. Wayne wrote, "This is the type of shit that a man never wants to find out when he's locked up." Finding out that she effed Drake was the absolute worst thing I could have ever found out. Now, when Wayne later talked about this in an interview with Hip Hollywood, he tried to play it cool.
In the book, there's a part in the book where you say that he came in and told you that he had smashed one of your girls.
Oh, when he
Yes.
rap up? Oh, I wasn't worried about that. I mean, I was just, that's just how life goes when you locked up.
But honey, actions speak louder than words, and it looks like Wayne might finally be done with Drake's shenanigans. Recently, Wayne was spotted rocking an XO chain that The Weeknd gifted him, right after Abel threw shade at Drake. The Weeknd even posted a pic of Wayne wearing the chain on his Instagram story. It's like he's saying, "Welcome to the anti-Drake club, Wayne." And if that wasn't enough, Wayne's DJ actually played Kendrick's diss track, Not Like Us, at Wayne's recent show in Tacoma. Now, Drake's fans are trying to spin it like Wayne was mocking Kendrick, but let's be real. Why would Wayne remind everyone at his concert about how Kendrick obliterated Drake in their rap beef? I mean, Kendrick reminding Wayne that Drake slept with his girl and then tattooed Wayne's face as some twisted apology? That's some next-level snake behavior. It seems like Wayne might have finally realized that sticking by Drake, who clearly doesn't understand loyalty, isn't a good look. Now, let's switch gears and talk about Nicki, because say what you want about her, but that girl has always been loyal to Drake. Even when the entire industry was dragging Drake during his beef with Pusha T, Nicki was the only one who stepped up and publicly defended him. Remember when Pusha dropped Infrared in May 2018, bringing up those ghostwriter claims? Nicki jumped to Drake's defense faster than I jump on a good sale. She tweeted, "Ninja's gonna run that quintessential in the effing ground like Drake don't write for himself and others." Your enemies will remix, reinvent, and try to make you relive some old for years to come when they have nothing on you. But instead of appreciating Nicki's ride-or-die friendship, Drake got all in his feelings when she curved his romantic advances. It's like deja vu of what went down with Rihanna. As soon as Rihanna moved on, Drake made up with Chris Brown and started shading her. And now he's pulling the same move with Nicki. The minute Nicki made it clear she wasn't feeling him like that, Drake started linking up with her ops and throwing shade. He even collaborated with Meek Mill after Nicki hinted that Meek mistreated her during their relationship. Back in 2020, Nicki and Meek were in a messy social media feud, and Nicki hinted that Meek hits women but is scared of men.
Arguing real bad, they get to calling each other all kinds of crazy names. This corny dude starts spitting on. I said, yo, you crazy and shit. I told him right then and there, you lost your mind. What's up with me and Meek, man? Man, I put her out in the woods. We was all the way out Jersey somewhere in the woods. Nigga put her out the house, it's dark and shit. I had to go out there and get her. She cried right here. Am I lying, Nicki? Ask Meek's sister. She was there, and her baby father. He was there too. Am I lying, y'all? His mom was there. His mom, yo, he lying.
The fact that Drake had nothing to say about this after years of gushing over Nicki and claiming she was the love of his life? Chile, that's colder than my ex's heart. It really shows how Drake sees all his friendships and relationships as transactional. But even after all this, Nicki still wouldn't badmouth Drake publicly. She's loyal like that, but Drake just couldn't stop being shady. Rumors about a feud between them started flying after he took Nicki's feature off his album For All the Dogs. Fast forward to July 2023, and during his Detroit show, Drake hyped up the fact that Nicki would be on the album, saying it would be their first collab in forever. Meanwhile, Nicki had been hyping up Drake's album on her socials for months.
Cooking this album for you. I'm gonna give away one thing off the album in Detroit tonight, because I got a lot of love for Detroit. So I'm gonna have to tell you, like, me and Nicki Minaj did our first song in like a really long time. Got a lot of love for her. Okay, let me just assess the titties tonight, and then we'll get to the moment.
Fans were on edge, patiently waiting for that promised Nicki feature. But when the album finally dropped, her feature was MIA. It's like he promised us a 5-course meal and served us a sad microwave dinner instead. So what's the scoop? Well, apparently Drake never really got over that rejection from Nicki. And it's like he turned into a bitter incel, dissing every woman who turned him down. And it looks like Nicki has finally had it with Drake's antics. After he dropped his new collab with Latto, Nicki decided to publicly drag him, even calling him ugly boy in a chat with fans on Station Head. Nicki didn't hold back and spilled some serious tea.
No, they forever gonna have a willing participant, because our girls are so desperate for this money, you know. They so desperate. If a mother tell them to go and catch a wild tuna, skin it and eat it, they would do it. You understand what I'm saying? They would teach themselves that very day how to hunt, fish, swim, give them a thing. You see, because they want it so bad they can taste it. And when you taste it, you want it again. But honey child, they ain't finna taste no more.
Now, calling Latto ugly might be a bit of a stretch, but fans are still rallying behind Nicki. They're saying she's totally justified in being mad at Drake after all she's done for him. While she's had his back through all his beefs, he's only ever been about himself. Fans are now saying it was high time that Wayne and Nicki saw the light and dropped Drake because he clearly never appreciated their loyalty. One fan said, Drake going to end up alone. He didn't understand the value of good people when they were around him and chose to be self-centered and cut off all those good people. Now he is begging for those people to help him out, but no one is showing up for him. This is the result of wanting the whole world to revolve around him, and that mindset never works out right. And another fan added, Lil Wayne didn't start kicking Drake simply because Nicki was still in his corner, and that's his sister. The moment Nicki comes out of his corner, he is dog food from there on. So what do you think, besties? Are Lil Wayne and Nicki right for cutting ties with Drake after all they've been through together? Or is Drake just misunderstood? Is this the end of the Young Money Dream Team? Or will they patch things up? Personally, I think loyalty is everything in this industry, and it seems like Drake might have forgotten that. It's giving very much, you don't know what you've got till it's gone vibes. But who knows? In the world of hip-hop, today's beef could be tomorrow's collab. One thing's for sure, this drama is far from over. Will Drake try to make amends? Will Wayne and Nicki forgive him? Or is this the beginning of a whole new era in hip-hop? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Remember, in the world of celebrity drama, the tea is always piping hot and ready to be spilled. So stay tuned, stay fabulous, and most importantly, stay loyal to your real ones. And reminding you that in friendship and in rap, it's not about who's got your back, it's about who's still standing beside you when the beats drop. Goodbye!